This summer, we're exploring each of Cleveland Metropark's 18 reservations. Today, we're at the Star. Last week, we were at the Leaf. The Star is the Cleveland Metropark's lakefront reservation, and we're nearby and not exactly in the park. I'll explain. This part of the park is the Cleveland Lakefront Nature Preserve, which is kind of a part of the park, but kind of not. It's managed by the Port of Cleveland and not the Metro Parks. I think this is because it was willed to the city of Cleveland by a man named Gordon back in the early 1900s. The intention for his lakefront land was to make a park and a beach that everyone could enjoy. A little while later, the beach was undergoing significant erosion, so they sunk two big ships, freighters, offshore to help control the erosion of the beach. At the time, it was super common to dump solid waste into Lake Erie. Between those two freighters, it started to develop a landmass. The Army Corps of Engineers then started adding to that landmass with material that they dredged from the Cuyahoga River. So sand, silt, clay, soil, things like that were placed in this area just slightly off the beach near Cleveland. When the Army Corps of Engineers stopped using this as a dumping ground in the late 1990s, nature took over and plants started to grow, grass started to grow, things started to bloom, the animals and birds moved in. At some point, they added walking trails, and a ranger station for the Metro Parks is right in front, so it feels like a really safe place to be. What you're seeing is last summer they did some remediation work to try and get rid of an invasive plant. It left a lot of things looking dead and disturbed, but for the most part, the park has rebounded and is bright and green and has beautiful views. You can see the lake view in 3 different directions. So you can look east towards the suburbs, see a beautiful view of the downtown skyline. While I was there were so many bees. This was like an insane experience. It was like kind of terrifying to walk through this field. It's definitely worth a trip. It's about 1.5 miles if you do the perimeter. A little hard to find, so you want to take MLK from 90. You want to get off at MLK and head east. It's the first big driveway on the left, and it looks like you're going down some weird blocked off street, but you'll find it, and it's a beautiful place to spend an hour or two. And there's so much bird watching. If you're into that sort of thing, this is the place to go. There's a meadow right inside that you can stand and watch. One thing though, it's flat but unpaved. It's kind of accessible. There's a few stairs if you go to the right once you cross the bridge when you get inside. But if you go just around to the left, you can avoid that. There's also interior trails that'll take you through meadows and the forest so you can see even more native species and enjoy the Cleveland lakefront.